No.
Feel it. Here, I'll take it out. It's a feather pillow. I have had this pillow for, God.
Oh my God, you have. See that? I recognize that.
I've had this pillow forever.
How do you keep all this stuff? She's got a pair of underwear that I haven't washed since 1961. Well, actually, I haven't washed any of my underwear since 1961.
I thought I'd thrown them all away, but no. Nope, that's
God, do you remember that clothes hamper we had in the bathroom? And we'd get up in the morning and you'd go and couldn't find anything to wear, so you'd go in the clothes hamper. No.
I do that now and you get mad at me.
That's why, Chris. But this clothes hamper was so disgusting. There would be, and it was a big mother.
Yeah, I can remember hiding in that clothes hamper.
Big mother. And I remember, I mean, nobody ever did all the laundry. Never was it all done.
No.
So the wet towels were thrown on top of what we each had one towel. I mean, and that was threadbare, but you'd throw it in the hamper and, you know, all the clothes then would mildew. And, oh yeah, and just, it kept going down and down and down. And by the time you got down to the very bottom, when you did get down to the very bottom.
Like the underworld.
You found clothes that you hadn't even seen for 4 years. Oh, that was so that bathtub and what would fall behind it.
Oh God, man.
It was a cast iron tub on legs.
Yeah.
But there wasn't really enough room in the corner to get your hand down there, even as kids. And
even as kids, you couldn't.
Yeah. Oh, who was it that kept shitting their pants and throwing them back there?
Probably me.
Oh, that's gross.
You know, it just, you know, they'd hide their underwear or
nobody'd get it back there.
Yeah.
Nobody'd ever find it.
And you never knew why the bathroom stunk. And the one time, you know, we would finally clean the bathroom. I mean, you had to use a scraper.
Oh, you guys.
Chris, that is why I am such an asshole about clean.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
My mother's house was disgusting. The Board of Health, if they had ever come inside, they were called for the outside many times, but if they had ever come inside, they would have taken the kids out of the house. It was...
Yeah, at times, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it wasn't constant. Well, it was pretty constant.
You guys had 6 kids? They're all pretty, well, they were pretty close in age.
No, really, it was
Jay's
almost like
what?
2
What
families.
is he, 44, 45?
Jay's going to be 44 this summer.
And Joe's 30.
And Joe's going to be 30.
So that's 15
No, Joe's
years.
30. He'll be 31 this summer. So it's, how many years?
I don't know.
53 to
13?
66. 13 years difference. So, you know.
1 every 2 years.
Yeah. And, well, Mom had Jay, and then it was like 16 months later had me, then 16 months later had Jeff,
What a
then
fucking
16
house.
months later had Jim, then had a couple miscarriages, several miscarriages, and then had Julie, and then a miscarriage, and then had Joe, and then had a hysterectomy.
This is a house that, you know, you have a toy that runs on batteries, or you have a flashlight, and you need a battery.
Oh.
And we kept batteries in this one drawer in the kitchen if we had any.
If we had any.
So you go and you open that drawer to look for batteries, and 1 or 2 mice would jump out at you and scurry away. It was like, oh no, don't make me look for batteries. No.
And you know that corner cabinet we had on Schuessler?
Yeah.
Okay, there was one up above.
Right.
Well, we had that at home too. I mean, the kitchen was exactly like Schuessler.
Oh, that's good.
Same cabinets, same countertop, same floor, the whole.
It was the same countertop.
Honest to God, I mean,
Exact same pattern and everything,
I
yeah.
never exaggerated, and the phone number was so close to the same.
Mm-hmm.
We were 843-0521, and growing up, we were 353-0521.
Yeah.
I heard that once, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm. That and the kitchen. I mean, we were home, man. That was home. But to go in, the bottom cabinet that went all the way to the back on the lower side. Okay. Nobody ventured in there. Nobody. Nobody. Because
that was owned by Mickey and his friends.
Because when when you finally did have to pull something out that hadn't, you know, that we needed to use or something, it would be full of mouse shit.
Yeah.
Just full. I'm not kidding. My mother was a horrible, horrible housekeeper.
Well, I don't think it was that. It was when we didn't have mice until they worked on that sewer in front of our house.
True.
And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
they were everywhere in our house, and we couldn't get rid of them.
Well, yeah, never got rid of them. Never got rid of them. And Mom was working, and we, you know, that was just wasn't a priority.
I lived in the basement from the time I was like, what, 10, 12?
Why?
You were at least 12 or 13.
Just cause?
Space. And we had, you know, the basement had no ceiling. It was unfinished, so you had ducts and pipes. And I can't tell you how many nights I would be awakened by a mouse falling on my chest.
Oh,
Or
God.
crawling up in the
I
bed.
couldn't deal with that.
Upstairs,
Did you get used to it?
upstairs in my
No.
room.
No.
You never got used to it.
I tell you, if I found a mouse in my apartment now, we'd move.
Yeah.
That would be it. I wouldn't even hang around.
That's
We're
why I was
gone, man.
emphatic. If there was a mouse on a shoe, so I, you know, told you guys deal with it, get rid of it.
I opened my drawer in the basement. I had a chest of drawers, and I opened the third drawer to get a sock, and there were 6 baby mice, newborn mice. I was not kind to mice when I
can
had
imagine.
my chance with them.
No, it was real disgusting. Real disgusting. I remember, and you know, to clean my room, nobody in our house cleaned it. Everything went under the bed or in the closet on the floor.
Oh yeah.
No, because don't bring your dirty clothes out of the bedroom, because then you're gonna get bitched at that Mom's got all this laundry to do.
Mhm.
You know, so you never took your laundry out of your bedroom. And I remember having to clean my room, and that meant pulling everything out from underneath my bed. And I never had food and stuff like that in my bedroom. I never had any gross stuff, just clothes.
Did you have your own bedroom?
No. Well,
Nobody did.
no. I had the biggest bedroom in the house, but I had Mom in my room, and then I had Julia in my room, and any babies. Julia and Joe both were in my room as babies and then toddlers.
You had 2 closets in that room.
I only had
weren't
one.
there? When you walked in the door, wasn't there a closet there, and then around the corner there was a closet?
Not around the corner.
No, it was just there.
Is this
Around-
the one we visited?
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you go in there?
I didn't get to,
That's
but
it.
She talked to the kid that lives there, and he had my room.
and he didn't believe that you lived there, and then you said, "Oh yeah, did you take up the the nail polish stain and all
I
that
remember
stuff?"
that.
He was like,
hardwood floor.
he looked at her like, "How in the hell do you know this?"
So then he realized you
Yeah.
really
And
were
he
in
might
the